Amid heightened tensions in the Taiwan strait, Taiwan's premier says the shooting down of a drone off the Chinese coast was the most appropriate thing to do after repeated warnings. For the first time, Taiwan's military shot down an unidentified civilian drone that entered its airspace. Earlier, the Taiwanese government vowed tougher measures against a rise in Chinese intrusions.
This time, the National Army was forced to shoot down the drone in question in a defensive action after warnings and requests for the drone to leave had been ignored. This was the most appropriate action after being patient and repeated warnings. I trust that the Taiwanese people and all democratic countries throughout the world will deem this appropriate.
Meanwhile, China says Taiwan is trying to hype up tensions over the incident. This follows the island's complaints of harassment regarding drones from China flying close to the Kinmen Islands.
I'm not aware of the situation you're referring to. The Democratic Progressive Party's attempt to hype up tensions does not mean anything.
According to Taiwan's military, the drone was shot down after entering restricted airspace near the tiny Lion Islet and crashed into the sea. The Kinmen Defense Command says its forces detected 2 more drones which quickly flew back to Jinmen City after troops fired flares to warn them away. China views Taiwan as its own territory, despite the strong objections of the government in Taipei. Tensions have escalated after the visit of US House Speaker Nancy Pelosi to Taipei. Since then, Chinese forces have been holding military exercises near Taiwan. Meanwhile, Japanese lawmakers and the Taiwan government are planning how to evacuate Japanese citizens if an invasion by Beijing ever comes to fruition. This cross-party group of Japanese legislators decided to strengthen Japan-Taiwan relations, met with Taiwan officials such as Premier Su Seng-chang and Foreign Minister Joseph Wu. The evacuation plans holds lots of significance for Japan, as more than 20,000 of its citizens reside in the island. Though Japan usually sends its defence aircraft to evacuate its nationals from other countries, Tokyo is uncertain whether they can land on the island.